What's going on, everybody? It's Danny Boy here, and welcome back. Today I'm bringing you guys some Rainbow Six Siege, and I wanted to talk to you guys about Mozzie, which is the new operator that came this season. He is a level 2 armor, level 2 speed Australian operator. He has some awesome primary weapons. He has a SMG, the P10 Ronnie. And if you guys like firing to the chest because you guys can't control the aim that much and the hip and letting the recoil get headshots, that's your weapon to use. But me, I like using his AR, which is the Commander 9. And the reason I like using it is because I could get long range kills, which I have gotten a lot so far. And I could get short range kills easier because it's an AR and it does more damage. His secondary is the super shotty or shorty, which is the shotgun that he has, which you guys saw me at the beginning of the round making murder holes with, and it's a pretty reliable gun if you have to attack the enemies and you don't have ammo on your primary. The only thing is that it has 3 bullets in it. So if you're gonna attack with the super shotty, you better make sure that you don't miss your shots because it's a high reward and high risk weapon. The third thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was his gadgets. And he comes with a nitro cell and a barbed wire. I tend to use the barbed wire a little bit more due to the fact that it slows down the enemies and it gives me a noise cue of where they're coming from, which is always better than having a nitro cell, because a nitro cell half of the time I realize that unless there's a shield operator, I don't use them, and that's a waste of a spot if you guys have nitro cells and don't use them. The next thing I wanted to talk to you guys was about his Gadget, which is a special ability. And he could hack into drones. You guys already saw me once hack into that enemy drone, and that's how I saw Jackal. And my teammates were also calling him out, so it was easy. But this, I think that they're gonna have to make it 2 or give him a nerf, because honestly, I believe that people are gonna start complaining because he does take people's drones away and make them his, and they could be overpowered. I use them half of the time as another camera, so I'll put them in a hallway that there's no cameras, or like if we don't have a Valkyrie, that there's no line of sight to tell me where the enemies are at. And that's how I get most of my kills most of my knowledge by knowing where they're coming from. I'm sorry for this clip right here. It shows my map knowledge. I haven't played that much and I thought that was a destructible ceiling, but it wasn't. But yeah, honestly, his device, I see if somebody comes at him and says that he's too OP, I see from where they would be coming from, because that gadget is kind of OP due to the fact that you have full control of the enemy's drones and they can't even see through that drone. A way to fix it would be to let the enemy see what you're seeing. It's just that they cannot control it. And lastly, what I wanted to talk to you guys about was the recoil on his weapons. The SMG, as I already talked about, if you're gonna shoot with it, I recommend that you do little burst because it kicks like crazy and it's hard to get kills with because of the kick, and also it has less damage than the AR. Right here you see me use his drone, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, I just used this drone to see who was downstairs and if somebody was coming from downstairs. One game I put it in across from the objective to see if the enemies were inside of there waiting for somebody to come and try to pick them off from behind. Honestly, I give this operator a thumbs up, and if you guys want to get him as a DLC operator, I recommend that you do. He's worth it, and I honestly think that he is somebody to keep a close eye on, because he could be overpowered, but when people learned how to use him, I haven't fully learned how to use him. Like right here, that's a new move what I just did, because no drones get thrown in through there that much. If I was smart, I would have put that through the main window, and I would have gotten somebody's drone. I'm sure of it, because they're always throwing drones through there. This clip right here, I put it on Instagram, but this clip was me getting an ace on the enemy team when my teams die. And at the end of this game, we end up winning this game. I got this gameplay on live stream. And tell me what you guys think about it, because honestly, I want to live stream more. Facebook or Twitch, honestly, I'm gonna stop live streaming on there, because I see that there's no growth, to be honest, on Twitch. So I'm gonna start streaming on Facebook, because I see way more growth. Like I see like a 30% growth on Twitch. I mean on Facebook instead of Twitch, because it's more user friendly. Twitch is more like for people that already have an established fan base. So I'm gonna leave that link in the description so you guys can go follow me on the Facebook page. But enjoy the rest of this clip. I'm probably gonna talk through it, but right here is where the shotgun comes in handy, because you guys are gonna see I run out of ammo, and all that I do is that I switch to my shotgun. So right here, and boom, I killed him. Guys, thank you guys for watching. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'm coming out with a rant soon, because Call of Duty is pissing me the fuck off. Peace, and I'm out.